Biography of Dr. Muhammad Yunus. From a professor to a Nobel laureate and an interim government chief in Bangladesh. Early life and education. Dr. Muhammad Yunus, born on June 28, 1940, in the village of Batwa, near Chittagong, Bangladesh, grew up in a family that emphasized education and social responsibility. His father, Hatsi Dula Mia Saudagar, was a successful jeweler, while his mother, Sophia Khatun, was a homemaker who instilled in her children the values of empathy and charity. Yunus was the third of 9 children, and from an early age, he exhibited a keen intellect and a deep concern for the less fortunate. Yunus's early education took place in Chittagong, where he attended Lamabazar Primary School and later Chittagong Collegiate School. His academic excellence earned him a scholarship to study at Dhaka University, where he obtained his Bachelor of Arts in Economics in 1960. Following this, Yunus received a Fulbright scholarship to study in the United States, earning a PhD in economics from Vanderbilt University in 1969. His doctoral thesis focused on economic development, a theme dominating his life's work. Academic career and early inspirations. Upon completing his PhD, Yunus returned to Bangladesh, which had just emerged as an independent nation after a brutal war of liberation from Pakistan in 1971. He joined Chittagong University as an assistant professor of economics. The early years of Bangladesh's independence were marked by severe poverty and famine, which profoundly affected Yunus. His theoretical knowledge of economics seemed insufficient to address the acute misery he witnessed around him. It was during a visit to the village of Jobra, near his university, that Yunus encountered a group of impoverished women who made bamboo stools. Despite their hard work, they earned barely enough to survive due to exploitative moneylenders who charged exorbitant interest rates. Yunus lent a small amount of his own money to these women, allowing them to buy raw materials and sell their products at a fair price. The success of this experiment sparked the idea that access to small loans could empower the poor to lift themselves out of poverty. Founding of Grameen Bank. In 1976, Yunus founded the Grameen Bank project, based on the principle that credit is a fundamental human right. The word Grameen means rural or village in Bengali, reflecting the bank's focus on rural poor communities. Yunus's innovative approach, known as microcredit or microfinance, provided small, collateral-free loans to the poorest of the poor, particularly women, who were often excluded from traditional banking systems. The Grameen Bank model was groundbreaking in several ways. It relied on the concept of social collateral, where borrowers formed small groups and guaranteed each other's loans. This peer support system resulted in remarkably high repayment rates. The bank also emphasized holistic development, offering financial education and promoting social and economic empowerment. By 1983, the Grameen Bank was formally established as an independent bank, and its success rapidly garnered international attention. It demonstrated that even the poorest individuals could be reliable borrowers and successful entrepreneurs when given the right opportunities. Global impact and recognition. Under Yunus's leadership, Grameen Bank expanded its reach and scope, providing millions of people with the tools to escape poverty. By the early 21st century, it had extended over $10 billion in microloans to more than 8 million borrowers, with women comprising over 90% of the clientele. Yunus's work earned him numerous accolades and recognition worldwide. In 2006, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, along with Grameen Bank, for their efforts to create economic and social development from below. The Nobel Committee highlighted how microcredit could break the cycle of poverty and contribute to peace by fostering opportunities and hope. Beyond microcredit, social business. Never one to rest on his laurels, Yunus continued to innovate and expand his vision of economic empowerment. He introduced the concept of social business, which combines the principles of entrepreneurship with the goal of addressing social issues. Unlike traditional businesses, social businesses are driven by a mission to solve problems such as poverty, healthcare, and education, rather than maximizing profits. Yunus established several social businesses to address specific challenges. For example, Grameen Shakti focused on renewable energy, providing solar power to rural households. Grameen Danone, a joint venture with the French multinational Danone, produced affordable, nutrient-rich yogurt to combat malnutrition among children in Bangladesh. These ventures demonstrated that businesses could be both sustainable and impactful. Challenges and controversies. Despite his successes, Yunus faced significant challenges and controversies. In the late 2000s and early 2010s, he came under scrutiny from the Bangladeshi government. Critics accused him of political ambitions and mismanagement, leading to a high-profile clash with the government. In 2011, Yunus was forced to step down as managing director of Grameen Bank, a move widely seen as politically motivated. Yunus's removal sparked a global outcry, with many viewing it as an attempt to undermine his legacy and the independence of Grameen Bank. Despite these setbacks, Yunus remained a prominent advocate for social business and continued to inspire others with his unwavering commitment to eradicating poverty. A case history in the Supreme Court of Bangladesh. Dr. Muhammad Yunus, Nobel laureate and founder of Grameen Bank, faced significant legal battles in the Supreme Court of Bangladesh starting in 2011. The government removed him as managing director, citing age regulations. The High Court and Supreme Court upheld this decision. In the 2020s, Yunus faced additional allegations of labor law violations. Despite these challenges, his global advocacy for microfinance and social business continued, supported by international figures and organizations. His legal battles highlight tensions between his pioneering work and governmental scrutiny. Legacy and influence. Dr. Muhammad Yunus's legacy is profound and far-reaching. He has fundamentally changed the way the world thinks about poverty alleviation and economic development. His work has inspired a global movement, with microfinance institutions and social businesses operating in numerous countries, helping millions of people achieve financial independence and improve their lives. Yunus has authored several books, including his autobiography, Banker to the Poor, and Building Social Business, where he outlines his philosophies and experiences. His ideas have influenced policymakers, academics, and practitioners worldwide, cementing his status as a pioneer in the fields of microfinance and social entrepreneurship. Beyond his professional achievements, Yunus's personal qualities, his humility, empathy, and relentless optimism have endeared him to many. He has shown that innovative thinking, combined with a deep compassion for humanity, can bring about transformative change. Interim Government Chief in Bangladesh. After a successful revolution against PM Sheikh Hasina, one point demanding to step down her then Bangladeshi quota reformation, protesters called for Dr. Muhammad Yunus to lead the nation as an interim government to arrange a free and fair election. Big challenges ahead for Muhammad Yunus as Bangladesh's new interim leader. The Nobel laureate is expected to bring back peace, revive the economy, and pave the way for free and fair elections. As per his track record of success in different fields, it's expected that he will do better. Conclusion. Dr. Muhammad Yunus's journey from a small village in Bangladesh to the global stage is a testament to the power of ideas and the impact of one individual's determination to make a difference. His pioneering work with Grameen Bank and his visionary microcredit and social business concepts have provided a roadmap for tackling some of the world's most pressing social and economic challenges. As the father of microfinance and a champion of social entrepreneurship, Yunus's legacy will continue to inspire and guide efforts to create a more just and equitable world.